Hi everyone, welcome. I'm just getting ready. Missing something. Wow, there it is. Okay. Okay, so I tried to connect the computer once again today so that I can see the chat, but I don't know, for some reason today I can't seem to do it again. I don't know. Anyway, just want to let you all know that like I won't be interacting because I can't really. But anyway, so today we're doing all signs, the Pisces full moon lunar eclipse coming up now in the next 2 to 3 days. Okay, so let's start then with Aries. I did yesterday, next 48 hours if you guys are interested. Yeah, so let's see. So I'm burning one of my candles today, guys. If you guys are interested, you can take a look on Moonflare on Instagram or Facebook. Okay, I do manifestation candles. I do candles to work with your chakras. And a little bit of different styles of candles as well. So if you guys are into that, you can take a look on that side. So let's get started then with messages for the full moon with Aries then. Let's see, messages then for Aries for the full moon, the lunar eclipse. So there's a lot going on, the energy is shifting for the collective. So let's see, okay, 1, 2, 3. We've got a time for healing. Prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. And nothing will come of the situation. Okay, you could be dealing with the Taurus. Let's see, I don't know if you guys can see the cards. Barely. Okay. So, time for healing. There's, I'm getting for, I think I did get this as well for Aries yesterday. And it does also blend into the full moon energy yesterday, our next 48 hours. If I'm not mistaken, there was something there as well, the same energy I'm getting for Aries now, which is like jumping out of your comfort zone, like emotionally doing the shadow work, you know, doing things in a matter that you've never done them before in the past. So you are focusing on, you know, doing the shadow work, the healing. Let's see, let's get more than messages for Aries. Something about money, investments as well. Okay. Main message here is going within, focusing on your goals, on your achievements. Okay. For some, reevaluating something, going back just to see and check on something just one more time. The Magician, the Hermit. Let's see. And death. Okay, so there is massive change, transformation. I did get money. There's something about seeing something. Okay, something could be coming through now, like reaping your rewards. On the full moon, it is harvest energy, so it is about you reaping your rewards of what you've been working on in this past season as well, moving in the direction of success, victory, happiness. You're getting positive results. So after this full moon, you will be getting communication of some sort about money, investments, okay? There's massive change here, but it is also up to you. The change that that you're experiencing is what you have manifested for yourself. So it is something about you. I'm getting it in both ways, actually. On one hand, it's about, you know, going within, doing the shadow work, releasing, accepting, letting go of people, places, and situations, okay? And then on the other hand, it could also then be related then to money, investments. Let's see. Oh, there's massive energetic shift here. The wanderer and raising consciousness. That is very much connected to, you know, the healing phase, shadow work, releasing, letting go. The hermit energy, like reevaluating where you want to go. Are you still on the right track, you know? Your goals, your achievements, are they still the same, and things like that. So let's see. So after a time of stagnancy as well, I'm getting that with your manifestations, the energy of the full moon will bring in. Okay, you are healing from some kind of disappointment. Okay, betrayal, I'm getting. And I'm getting it took you it took quite a lot out of you to start focusing on the healing part of your journey. Because the healing part of your journey is about letting go and releasing, and it's the opposite of always having the urge to have control of situations. And sometimes for us to heal, we have to give ourselves space to breathe and to see things in a different light in order for us to heal, okay? And it is about, you know, the hermit, the magician. Death is about sudden endings, unexpected endings, or death and rebirth. So it's about the star. You are very much healing. Okay, and also wondering if you, I get it's the same message, like questioning, are you doing right? Are you on the right track? Because you feel that you're holding yourself back, okay? Because during a phase of shadow work, it's a very slow-paced phase, and the energy does slow down because you are like brewing, okay? And you have questioned yourself, like, am I doing the right thing? Am I truly healing, you know? And you are on the right track. Raising consciousness once again, because it is part of your spirit death at the bottom of the deck once again. The change, the energetic shift is you releasing the pain, the disappointments, and it's like you can't be so hard on yourself, because some lessons we really do have to go through in order for us to be able to learn, okay? So it's not kicking yourself in the ass, but rather than giving yourself a pat on the back, okay? It's about shifting the energy, your perspective. And as you heal, you are moving forward in your spiritual journey, and you are like graduating spiritually, in that sense, okay? Like, this is just another bump in the road comparing to your actual purpose and, you know, the direction that you're moving in at this moment in your life. So it's like, yes, it does hurt a lot. It is an experience that has changed the way you see and feel, you know, about life and in general. But after the storm, you will see the whole situation in a totally different perspective. Let's get more then for Aries. The Magician. So you've got the Magician twice. So the cards are very much repeating itself. Prosperity lies ahead. You've also been manifesting, yes, you know, abundance, like I was referring to in the beginning of the reading, like money, investments, solid opportunities, okay? You are manifesting to heal. You are, yes, to release the baggage, the pain. You're not giving up though, obviously. I mean, as an emperor energy, it's very difficult for an emperor to give up because they are very focused on leading their people, their empire, building the empire, you know. And to become an emperor is not an easy deal. So it's like, despite all the baggage and the pain and the disappointment that you've been through, you still got the strength and the courage to move forward, you know, to move through the storm. You are smart enough to understand as well the reason for certain things. And this Tower moment, unexpected ending or change, energetic shift, is something that is going to change you completely. Completely. So yeah, after this Tower moment, this shift that you experience, it's like it's a breakthrough, it's an awakening. It's like, once again, reaping your rewards, like seeing results after all the shadow work and the releasing that you've been, you know, the pain, the past experiences. You're seeing results now after time. Yeah, an ending, Ten of Swords. There could be an ending, this like disappointment. It could be connected then, related to somebody in the friend group, the community, someone that's really close to you as well. There's also here, yeah, it's like one, let me get, I'm getting, for some of you, you were expecting this, you just didn't, you couldn't put your finger on it. That's what I'm getting as well. But you're at this point where you just don't care who it is or what it is anymore. You're just focused on actually understanding and dealing with the past, so that you're just eager to move forward, okay? You're ready to move forward with your manifestations. Your ships are coming in for you. So it's like you focus towards the future. What's done is done, okay? Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is about, you know, overthinking, being all up in your head. Yes, it is about releasing this pain. It took quite a lot out of you, like I said. And something happens with this energetic shift, okay, where your wish to release and move forward, you know, something happens, okay, now in the full moon. There's a lot of sword energy here, so it's all about, you know, communication, thoughts. Page of Wands. Yeah, you do get a message or communication of some kind that will help you then release this to move forward. Okay? And this could be, if it's not about friends, it's about a solid relationship that you thought that would be a long-term, real deal kind of thing. So that does change your perspective about life in general as well. Okay? Some of you are moving on from this pain, this heartbreak, this disappointment, and manifesting the real deal as well. And as you learn to release, accept, and let go the situation, you're giving yourself space for your manifestations to come in for you. So that also could be then related to You're manifesting the love and the relationship that you know that you deserve, whether it's a love connection, romance, friends, family, whatever. Okay, Ace of Wands. For most of you, yes, this is related to a brand new love. But a love, a connection that you seek, that you are manifesting. Okay. Let's then get some advice for you. Advice for Aries. Let's see. Communication. It is, I was here, Pisces. Okay, number 2, this could be then connected to the Two of Swords or the Two of Cups in this case. Because communication is swords and the cups is water energy. That's Pisces. So there is your message here is for you to communicate. Speak out loud how you feel, what you want to say. Communication. Okay. Let's get more. There's green is the heart chakra as well. And communication, we got Gemini here. Cleansing. Something about you following your intuition and connecting to your guides, you know, receiving the signs that you have asked for so that they can give you guidance in this matter. We got 7, no, 8, 7 and 8. Just get one more. Here, money as well. Apples is also abundance. This is Capricorn, I'm getting. And that is whatever you have put out is what you're about to receive as well. There you go, reaping your rewards. Harvest. That is about the money, the investments, like for that part of the story. Okay. Agreement, you see. Contracts, abundance, like I just said. Okay, so let's see then. Let's move on to Taurus. Okay. Let's then move on to Taurus. Look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. Be bold and make the first move. Got a bonus this year. The energy is gaining momentum. Surrender to the divine. So we've got a lot of pink purple energy here. It is about your third eye and your crown chakra, about following your intuition, seeing the truth. Look at the bigger picture. Being bold and make the first move. That also brings me a little bit of the Sagittarius energy. But it is also about you surrendering, you know, like sometimes when we feel that we've come to, you know, to a dead end or something, it's like, okay, take the wheel. Take the wheel, tell me what to do, okay? Just let things flow and you'll see your answers coming to you. Whatever it is that you seek and you feel that you need at this point. And if you feel like blocked or you feel stuck, that you can't move, then that is your message. Knight of Pentacles. Something has been moving pretty slow. Maybe it's like in order for you to have change and to remove the obstacles and to things to start shifting is for you to really see something in a different light so that things can start picking up. You feel that something has been taking too long. Justice. Could be something connected to the justice system. Sometimes, you know, some cases, situations in that order do take time. Let's see. Something is, you know, balancing out after all this time, or that is what you seek. And you feel that like nothing's, you know, in balance, nothing makes sense, nothing's working out. Something doesn't seem even for you. Ace of Cups. This could be like a legal situation with a marriage. It could be a marriage, it could be a divorce. Whatever it is that's been taking too long for you. Queen of Pentacles, yes. Let's see. Be bold and make the first move. Maybe it's like, do you want to propose or want to take your connection to a deeper, more serious relationship, or maybe get married, okay? You feel maybe that you're stuck, you can't do so. Look at the bigger picture, okay? Let your guides help you. Two of Pentacles. There's like you very indecisive or backwards and forwards. If you should make the first move, take the first step, you know, like just go for it. It's like you've got nothing to lose, really. I don't know. Let's see. Ace of Cups is a new love, beginning in love, romantic connection. Page of Wands. Are you like this indecisive of sending the message, communicating how you feel? This could be your person. Since the new moon, this past like month, since the eclipse season started, there's something like you feel there needs to be a change. You now know what you want, who you want, where you want to go from here, things like that. And it's like just like a huge wake-up call, now ready to move. But it's like something has changed in you in the last month to 2 months, let's say. And it's like you're ready to make bold moves in your life. And one of them is this, Nine of Cups, because you know that this makes you happy. This is what you want. Okay? And you feel that the time is now, the time is right. You're waiting for the right time to propose or to move forward with the situation. You're scared of rejection, or your person is, okay? Scared of something not working out. Okay, but be bold and make the first move. That is your plan it out. Okay, that's probably what you've been doing for quite a while, you or your person. But go for it. New moon, that's manifesting new things. Abundance, whatever. Money, love, whatever. Six of coins. This is about balance, equal give and take. Generosity. Compassion, I'm getting as well. I just get this feeling that you're ready, you know, finally. You've been seeking for quite a while, like, you know, with all these questions, like, where am I going? What do I want? What kind of family do I want? What kind of job? And it's like it's all falling into place for you, where you know that by everything falling into place for you, you know who you're going to pick and choose to be a part of your journey, right? But there is this one specific person or situation, okay, that you know that by making a move, sending this message, expressing how you feel is going to change a lot in your life, basically everything. Things are actually like everything, even you unexpectedly, things are working out you in your favor. Okay, you are on the right track. You just need to see things in a different light. Okay, look at the bigger picture. You have to stop overthinking, okay? You overthink that you feel that you might not have enough or be enough for someone or a situation, and that's not true. Two of Cups, yes, this is about you and your person. You know that this is your person, judgment, okay? Like I said, this is like a huge wake-up call, a big life-changing decision, but you still can't, you know, let go of the fact that you might not have or be enough for someone or a certain situation. So it's like, just let things flow, surrender, look at the bigger picture, be bold and make the first move. You've got nothing to lose, you know. Either way, you have the universe, you know, backing you up. And, you know, if you feel that things won't work out in your favor, you know, it's also part of growth. And there you also understand that that person or thing or situation or project, investment, whatever, was never for you. And that is also good. You know, why should you waste time on a person or any situation if it's not really for you or part of your journey? Hierophant, yes, you are like standing in your power, taking action, and you reflecting and you know, learning on how or what it is that you need to do to cut out what does not serve you anymore, to move on to bigger and better. It's like you're at a certain point where you want to make your life bigger and better and greater, and you know that there's someone that you want to take a leap of faith with, okay, or a situation. And it does seem that things will work out in your favor, okay? Long-term positive results, okay? Let's see then for Taurus. courage, justice. It's about balancing out your thoughts and your emotions. Okay. 13. That is about death and transformation. You know that you are guided and protected, but it is also very much about you standing in your truth, seeing the truth, speaking truth, being truthful to yourself and to the people around you. Justice is also about relationships, okay, connections, soul contracts, marriages. Know that you are enough and you have enough for this new phase in your life, okay? Let's get more clarity. Number 1, Virgo, Hermit. So it is about you going within if you do feel confused, you know, not still not 100% clear or understand everything. Go within it. It's okay. Go within, set yourself apart from the world a little bit in order for you to see things in a bigger picture, in a different light, you know, and give space for the universe, your guides, to help you to see things clearly. Number 1, it is about starting a brand new cycle in your life as well. Transition, you see. Your spirituality, your belief system, all that is changing as well. Something about you also going back to your childhood, remembering who you are, like as an individual soul being, you know, like when you were a kid, your innocence, and ask for guidance from your guides, the universe, during this phase of transformation. Something about a feminine energy from your childhood. I'm guessing that could help you. A person like that, a feminine energy in your family, like a mother, a grandmother, an aunt, a godmother, a sister, and they can help you to bring more clarity in this situation as well. For some reason, I'm getting there's a feminine energy that you have, you know, you grew up with, and they're very intelligent, very wise soul, and I'm getting for some reason that that person can help you to understand what it is or how you should look at the bigger picture and surrender. Okay, surrender, let things flow. So those are your messages, Taurus. I hope that helped. Let's then move on to Gemini. Yes, Taurus, a lot about you. In the beginning, I did get a lot like the, you know, following your intuition. Something about your third eye, your crown chakra, is really screaming. Anyway. Sorry guys, I just had to take care of a troll or two. That's cool. All cool. All cool. Okay, moving on to Gemini then. Messages for the full moon. In Pisces. New moon in Pisces at the bottom. Meditate and contemplate. So that could be a message for you already, Gemini. Wish I could see the chat today. Let me try one again, see if I can connect the computer. Just a second. Sorry. No, it doesn't want to work today. Anyway. So let's see. Gemini game. So I'm a Gemini Sun and North Node and Mercury. So I'm like basically 50-50 Gemini and Cancer. That's a wicked cocktail. Anyway, let's get then Gemini for the Pisces full moon lunar eclipse. Let's see what's shifting. My month, the last 3 to 4 months has been pretty wicked. But we're cool, we're still standing. Adjustments are required. But let's see. A new start is coming. Yay! Nothing will come of the situation. This came out for Aries. You could be dealing with an Aries or could have Aries fire in your first 4 or 5. Prosperity lies ahead. New meaning Taurus. Nice. Geminis have been through it. You know, we all thought we were going to have an easy year, and apparently not. It's just like just a little bit more difficult or challenging to say than last year. But on the other aspect, I mean, life is also going good as well. Is a lot, I don't know, at least for me. Let's see, for Gemini, new start is coming, new moon. So there's a lot of new energy. Prosperity lies ahead. Nothing will come of the situation. So whatever it is that you're dealing with now, nothing will come of it. Okay, we've got the Emperor. I did say you could be dealing with an Aries. So the Emperor energy is about, you know, big daddy, boss energy, father, husband, any masculine energy that you could be dealing with. The Fool, Aries again. Wow. You or someone is taking a leap of faith towards you or vice versa. Let's see. This is huge. Big stuff. Let's see. Temperance. Fire energy. So Aries, and we've got Ace of Pentacles. Prosperity lies ahead. So you've got good abundant opportunities coming towards you. Could be something about your projects, okay, investments as well. You could be taking a leap of faith towards a masculine energy, or that masculine energy coming towards you. A new start is coming. Prosperity lies ahead. Whatever it is that's connected as well to this Emperor energy, it's something about, you know, healing. It took a lot of patience to get to where you are with the situation or a person, okay? But it's like you're also getting fruits of your labor, whatever it is this is referring to. You are seeing results in a certain situation with someone, okay? Or money, investments, whatever fits you. Let's see, let's get more than for Gemini. So nothing will come of the situation. There is disappointment, you know, sadness, regret. You could be missing someone. There is like the sad, regretful energy, and nothing will come of it. You know, you'll get over it. Things like, there is one expression that I don't really like, but it is fitting, like time, things heal in time, you know, something like that. So due to everything that you've been through in general, it's like this is just like another little hurdle you just have to get over. Once again, I think I said this in Aries reading. Let's see. You're still backwards and forwards of, you know, releasing something that you thought that you were more hopeful towards in the past, and it's like, or you still are, so you still, should I move on, should I release it, should I not, something like that, okay? But it's connected to some kind of sadness, disappointment, regret that you've already been through in the past. Yes, you've cut this off, situation or person, but you still, like, there's still a part of you that is still holding on to that situation. So, like, are you still hopeful? The message here as well is for a fact that nothing will come of the situation. It did say, like, whatever it is that you're experiencing now, yes, the lack of, the feeling of not being enough or not having enough, that phase is passing. That energy is shifting for you. Death, you see? So there has been an ending here, going through, but I haven't really seen someone. King of Swords, yes, there is a separation here. It's a separation, and you cut the situation in half, and you're still getting over it. But a new start is coming in for you. Prosperity lies ahead. Okay. Some of you, I mean, like me, I've been focusing on money, work, because the rest ain't really working out, yeah, for now. Anyway, the moon. Something about not having closure. That's probably why you haven't had the strength or the courage yet to release something, because you didn't get the closure that you feel that you deserve or that you need to move on. And the hardest part of this phase for you is really for you to find closure with yourself and release and move on, you know. Yes, you're still very confused. You still can't really understand, you know, what happened, why it happened. And there's something about you, it's like still not ready to move on for some reason. This could be you, or this could be your person. Okay, your person had options, and that's where the disappointment, the betrayal came, and sat at the table. And that's that. That's the thing. You know the full whole truth, and that is why you're still not able to move on, to move forward. Let's get on. There's a lack of emotion, communication here. The Emperor is not always the most, you know, emotional or communicative, but they do normally pull through, you know, with what they have to put on the table. They are the Emperor. The Emperor is the king, the all four kings, okay? But there is something missing here. In this connection or with this person, this could be you, and like I said, vice versa. Yeah, like I said, I mean, you chose to you know, okay, move on, focus on your money, start a brand new cycle for yourself, follow your intuition, and fill up your own cup, heal and fill up your own cup. Okay, that's what you've been working on, focusing on. Something here about, this could be you or your person. It's like listening to external people, like the friends, and maybe they listen to someone they shouldn't have, you know, maybe someone gave them the advice that they shouldn't have taken, something like that, and which led to great disappointments in this connection. And I feel that they, even though they haven't expressed that, this is how they feel. This could be them, you know, you've probably moved on. The Ace of Swords, yes, that is true. You could be mirroring each other as well, both at the same phase, you know, in this healing phase, and you both could be trying to start over. And for some of you, both of you are actually marrying each other at the same phase. Let's see. But there is this Emperor energy, taking a leap of faith in order to heal something, to heal the connection, to heal themselves. They could be taking action towards you. Yes, they want to work with you and they want to give you their cup of love. So there's a renewal here. There's a healing in a connection where you guys are in separation, or then there's this could be like things never got off the ground, okay? And due to you or your person or both of you still having options and still healing from the past, you guys could be friends. And something about seeing the truth, okay? Seeing and speaking truth, like lowering down those boundaries, okay? And expressing, taking a leap of faith. The Ace of Coins, my God. The prosperity lies ahead. So like, other than this is connected then to money. It's new, abundant prosperity, good stuff, long-term commitments, abundance, something that you can rely on, the full moon, okay? Temperance, once again, the wanderer. So this could be you healing and transforming your life, making it better, focusing on a brand new cycle, managing finally to release, okay? And your manifestations, your new phase, a new start is coming. This starts like this. It's a breakthrough for you after this full moon, the lunar eclipse, okay? Or then as well, this could be also Sagittarius for some of you. They've gone within, trying to understand, you know, their purpose, where they're headed, what's their destiny and who's part of it. And they feel now that it's you. Okay, they could be regretful of how they treated you or what they said, something like that. Eight of Cups, someone did walk away. This could be you. Okay, the Lovers, Sun, Six of Coins, None of the Emperor. There we go. So the Emperor does see that you are their wish fulfillment and they want positive results, happiness, you know, good stuff with you, taking that leap of faith. So let's see then your advice, Gemini. Wisdom. Make wise decisions. 2-2. That for me is also, that's a divine number. That's also twin flame, soulmate energy, continuance. This could be about your money as well. This came out for Aries again, I think, if I'm not mistaken. This is connected to your Ace of Pentacles, your solid, abundant, brand new beginning. So before anything, your advice here is for you to make wise decisions, okay, before you actually decide or speak on anything. Trust yourself, trust the divine. Trust the new beginning that's coming in for you. Yes, and trust and know that you are guided and protected as you have requested. That's what I'm getting. So those are your messages, Gemini. Very nice reading. Let's then move on to Cancer. Also as well, your intuition, your crown, third eye, and chakra communication. Okay, let's see for Cancer. Let me see if we're still rolling. We're still rolling. Hi, I'm just taking a look at the chat. Sorry guys, I can't really see the chat. Freya's intuition. No, my name is still the same. I've always been Freya's intuition. But Moon Freya is my other project, my candles and soap project. So that is the other side of Freya. So Freya's intuition is all the tarot, guided spiritual sessions that I do as well. And Moon Freya is all the candles, the soaps that I make. Okay, so we're moving then on to Cancer. Let's see, guys. So this is, okay, I did show it in the beginning. I don't know if you guys can see. So those are my candles. These are the simple ones. Just the 7 chakra crystals, okay? And each candle is for each chakra and aroma, smell, okay? So that's scent, meaning to say. And that is my candles and soap project. It's growing slowly but shortly, and I'm coming up with new stuff. And yeah, if you guys are looking for spiritual guided sessions, you know, I also do those as well. You have my info in the community part. If not, you can just send me an email. Just tell me what you guys are looking for, what you feel that you are in need of, and I'll set you up with a good session. Okay, so let's see for Cancer. What is the message then for Cancer for the Pisces full moon lunar eclipse? Let's see. Thank you guys for joining. I do very much appreciate you guys joining every time, liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting. It does help me a lot. Sometimes I'm a little bit, you know, like I don't come on as much as I would like to, but I prefer then to come on when I'm, you know, got the energy that I need to give you guys the messages that you guys are looking for. That's why sometimes I do bail out, unfortunately. I'm always working, guys. Anyway, let's then get to Cancer. Let's see, what's the message for Cancer? Believe in the impossible, okay? Believe in the impossible. Thank you. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. So there's a lot of emotions that you need to release. By releasing, you know, negative emotions, you release blockages as well. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. So there is this urge to communicate in order for you to be able to release. There's something that you need to say in order for you to be able to release and let go and heal emotionally. Prosperity lies ahead. That also did come out for Gemini. Believe in the impossible. So I believe that, you know, it's always good for you to stand in your truth and to speak your truth. And whoever agrees with that is, you know, just can come with you. If not, well, sorry. But you don't really get anywhere if you don't speak your truth, if you don't communicate, if people don't know where you're coming from, I mean, even emotionally, how can people understand you, respect you, and hear you and know where you're coming from? Okay, this is for you or your people. But, okay, let's see. Something about communicating your truth, how you feel about something, believing the impossible. It's like, okay, you never know. If you speak your truth, what can ever come out of that, you know? And prosperity lies ahead. So let's see. Yes, temperance. This did also come out for Gemini. You guys could have Gemini in your chart or dealing with a Gemini. Okay, or Sage, you see, Judgment, Ace of Swords. So there's some like rude awakening or something, a download, communication. You see, communication, speak your truth. That changes everything. That changes everything. There's something that you say or something that someone says to you that changes everything. It's like a wake-up call as well. And that does change something for the better. Judgment once again, Hangman. So this big decision or change due to communicating, has you or someone has been holding this back for quite a while. Okay. Let's see. Truth. Nine of Cups. So believe in the impossible. You think that you wish for something, or it's like, okay, I wish for something, and it's impossible. It's never going to come true. But that's not the case. Everything is possible as long as you believe. Everything is possible as long as you believe. You don't believe in the impossible. Not likely for some cycle or some situation to come to an end, you know. It would make you very happy for something to end. It's like you feel overwhelmed, overburdened, you can't handle something or situation anymore much longer. And so speak your truth. Speak your truth, and maybe that's how you close a cycle, you know, a shitty cycle. Believe in the impossible, communicate, and things change. Now with the full moon, it's like something is coming to a full circle, so that then a brand new cycle can begin. Strength. Someone or you have been holding back this communication, the full moon. So now this communication, whatever it is, comes through now for this full moon energy. It's like you have the key to unblock or remove the obstacles, okay? To speak your truth. You're the one that has the key, the communication. It's like it's up to you to change, to speak truth about changing something. This is like been dragging out for quite a while, okay? Because like up till now you haven't really understood how you were going to say something, end something, okay? As much as you wanted to, but you hadn't found a way up till now, or you didn't have the tools or whatever, okay? The key, the communication. So it's about you going within and understanding how you're going to do that, even though you could, you know, there could be a certain amount of disappointment, sadness, or regret on your part or on the other part or whatever, because there is an ending. But there has to be an ending in order for a new beginning. Okay, so I'm getting that as well. The Magician. Even though you have been manifesting this ending, okay, believe in the impossible. You want this. You just didn't think it was possible. Five of Coins. Yes, it's like there's something you have. There is like change, challenge involved, and that is what you wanted. Change without change. You wanted things to be different without changing. And someone or something needs to be left behind in order for you to be able to move forward in the direction of new beginnings, prosperity, growth. Judgment. This could be connected then to like a crush or something, or someone like that cares for you, or you care for someone, or something like that. If this is not you, this is someone coming towards you, expressing how they feel, communicating how they feel. Still, like, if you know who this is and you feel that they've taken way too long, yeah, it was like really because they couldn't really understand how they were going to, they were still like putting up a plan, you know, something like that too. How am I going to speak my truth? How am I going to do this without losing Cancer, or something like that, you know, or vice versa. Yes, reflecting on how, you know, how you feel, what you're going to say, you know, expressing what you want. The Lovers, exactly, making the choice, choosing. The Empress, moving on to bedding calmer grounds, taking that leap of faith. There's a great deal of challenge and change. A lot of love here on the table. Yes, you are the Empress here. So for most of you, this is your partner or your person coming in, expressing how they feel, what they want. There we go, the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. Your Divine Masculine. Okay. Okay. Okay, Cancer, let's see then. Communication. Man. I think this came out for Gemini. No. Aries. Aries is very strong in all the readings today, most of them. So this, here we have Pisces. So it is about the Pisces full moon. And it is about, like I said, it is about you. It's up to you for most of you, because you do have the key to communicate and to shift this energy and to remove the obstacles, the blockages in the story. Okay, communication, green chakra, communicating, Gemini. Number 2, which is for me the Two of Cups. Okay, the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine energy, strength. Okay, to know that, to speak truth, to communicate, to make a wise decision. Here we go. You see, strength, communication, Virgo energy, the Hermit, going within, You know, sitting down, taking a breather, having that honest, open, vulnerable conversation with yourself before you do that with your person, or vice versa, okay? But the Hermit is you going within and making wise decisions before each step you take, you know, on the journey. Get one more. Stimulation. Aries, once again, taking action, control of the situation, expressing how you feel, the love, the desire, the wants. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. Believe in the impossible. I keep on getting this urge of fear. Okay, but it's all cool, Cancer. It's all cool. Let's then move on to Leo. I hope I don't forget any sign today, guys. Last time, well, about a couple of readings ago, I forgot Virgo. So swanny. So swanny. Okay, I just need a quick break. I'll be as quick as possible. Just give me a quick second. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, we're back. Moving on into Virgo. Let's see then, messages for, oh no. Not Virgo, Leo. You see, I'm so worried about Virgo, I'm forgetting about Leo. Oh my gosh. So we just did Cancer. Sorry guys, we're moving then on to Leo. Do us. Okay. Leo messages for the Pisces full moon lunar eclipse. Okay, Leo messages. Let's see. Take time to breathe out. Okay. You just moved out of your season, Leo, so you probably could have had like a nice roller coaster ride during the eclipse season. So maybe, you know, a lot went down. So it's time to take time out, yeah. Reconnect, go out into nature, listen to music, do your thing, okay, to reconnect again, find peace, balance after your birthday month. You are good. Don't ever think that you aren't, okay? Don't ever think you're worth what you have to put on the table. Don't let anyone tell you anything different, okay? Just take a breather, go find yourself again and come back. Don't let pride get in your way, full moon in Leo. So, us Leos do have, well, us Leos, I'm a Leo Venus. But the Leo, sometimes, you know, you do fall into that ego, pride. No. Let's get more. Then for Leo. Emperor energy once again. So Aries has come out for nearly all signs, and Sagittarius. My good. So Emperor energy, judgment. There's like a wake-up call. You do feel very overwhelmed about a situation or in general, okay? You feel that you do have a lot on your plate. You do need to take some time out for you to, like I said, you know, find your ground again, you know, find your balance, pull back your power, and reevaluate so that you like refocus on getting that re-energy. There's something you're not seeing clearly, okay? And it's something about you evaluating like your worth, okay? And due to you not seeing that clearly as well, it's like you acting out in a certain manner. Let's get more. But there's this realization, there's this wake-up call. Judgment, temperance. You could be dealing with an Aries. Or with a Sag. There is something here that you need to change your perspective. You need to look at the situation on an outside level, right? Like when we're in the middle of the confusion and stuff, like we can't really see things. When you're the outsider, say for example, someone comes to you about their situation and it's like you can see things clearly because you're not part of the drama, you're not part of the story, you don't have, you know, strong opinion about something. But when you're in the middle of all that, sometimes you can't really see the full picture. the way it really is. And you are going through a phase of change and growth where for you it is a little bit difficult to let go of that inner child that you know of, okay? But we are always in constant transformation and growth, and you have to give yourself the opportunity and space for you to grow, to expand. The message is not for you to release your inner child, is for you to don't lose that spark and that special characteristic that many others don't have. Okay, it's not about you releasing that or losing that. It's about you working with your inner child and giving yourself space to become the emperor. Okay, the big daddy energy, basically becoming the bigger adult version of yourself, even though you'll always have that inner child in you. Okay. Let's see. It's like you feel, I'm even feeling in my chest, like, you know, when you get that, like, those anxiety attacks or something like that, that pressure. You need to take some time out for you to see something in a different light, to understand that it is time of change, and it is up to you to make that decision, to release and let go an old version of yourself. Okay? And as you transform yourself into this bigger and better part of you, it is okay for you to release some burden or burdens in general. Okay, you are enough. It could be like a belief system, what you believe about yourself, what you've taught yourself about yourself. Okay. I'm getting the small message that's like, you know, even though for most of you, let's say, I mean, let's take it in general. I mean, sometimes we don't really realize what we bring with us from our childhood, from the past, what was taught to us. And, you know, not, you know, taking anything from your parents or whoever bought, you know, educated you or whoever you grew up with. They did their best, even though it probably might have not been the best, but they did their best, okay? Because they taught you what was taught to them. And an example, it's like, let's say a masculine figure is taught like from your father, from your grandfather. It's like showing emotion, vulnerability is a sign of weakness and things like that, and that is not true. And I'm getting that has carried a lot of weight on you for most of your life. And there's something about this realization, wake-up call, breakthrough about a certain situation like that, or a belief system or something that was passed on to you, that you finally realize now that, okay, you know, I'm adult enough, I'm big enough to change that, you know, I know what I don't want. Might not know who I am or where I'm going or what I want, but at least I know what I don't want. You know, it's something like that. You are going through a massive transformation. You know, this eclipse season and the astrological points at this time, you know, it is affecting the collective in general. Strength, that is your card as well, Leo. So it is about you, you know, gaining the strength and the courage, you know, knowing that you are good and enough to move forward, to become who you want to become, or to be who you want to be to your people, to your tribe, to your community, you know. The Emperor is, you know, like very the stand up, the cold, the harsh, the taking action, but then, you know, it doesn't mean to say that they're not loving, they're not caring, and they don't have that in them. And we all do need, you know, the balance in life. I keep on getting that, you know. Let's see, let's get more. The Virgo energy is the Hermit. Take time to breathe out. It's stepping yourself aside from life in general, you know, taking a time out and to go within, to you know, have that honest, vulnerable conversation with your inner child, with your person, who you truly are. Okay? And it is part of your spiritual journey. It is part of the process of the shadow work, your healing phase. It's a time of massive growth. That's what I'm getting. Sorry. In time of growth as well, it is a little bit difficult for you as well, because when we grow, we need to give ourselves space for new things to come in for us. We're shedding skin, so things, people, places, you know, situations, thought patterns need to be released in order for us to move forward. And sometimes we sit in our pride, in our ego, not wanting to release something, or the old version of ourselves, okay? And it's okay. It's okay to do that. It's totally okay to do that. Yeah, it's still like you still very like old. It's old. Difficult to shed that skin. Okay, to shed that cycle. Shake it off of you. Wow, that was deep. Queen of Swords is about, you know, cutting out what does not serve, releasing what does not serve. You know, it's like, does this help me grow? Does this help me be bigger, better, greater? These people, this situation, this place. And it's like focusing on your wish fulfillments, or what you want for yourself moving forward. You have to then like make space, like I said, you know, like, okay, standing up for yourself, communicating, you know, seeing your truth, speaking your truth, and cutting out what does not serve. There's something about community, friendships, people, places, things that you need to release and let go. And it could be cycles that have already come to a full completion, right? Still wishing and hoping on things that have already moved out of your life as well. Still also not realizing that this is, you know, a great deal of healing, of shadow work for you. And normally in this phase, we only realize, you know, the good part of it, the positive end of the healing and the shadow work, when we're like way out of it. Because that dark night of the soul is fucking harsh, eh? Hierophant, it's also about commitment to self, commitments, spiritual commitments, deep, serious commitments with self, or with the people that you love, your tribe, you know. Actually really connecting to what you believe in, standing up for what you believe in, and how you see life in general, connections, relationships, anything. Okay, and focusing on that, knowing that that is what you want and who you want to be and who you are becoming. Okay, it's just a matter of you making that change, okay, and working on it. Connections, yourself, money, whatever. And whatever this is referring to, you know what it is when I say that it's like you have sleepless nights, stress, anxiety, of just like not knowing, like realizing that you could actually be losing yourself on the way, you know, and not knowing how to get yourself out of that. But luck is on your side. The wheel of fortune is turning in your favor as soon as you change towards change, which is your perspective about how you feel about yourself and your tribe, and you know, taking action, taking control about how you feel about yourself, how you see yourself, decisions, taking action, making the change. It is up to you, and then the universe will just like, they've got your back. They just like, blah, they'll go after you. Okay. 10 of Cups. Oh my gosh. I'm getting, it's like, you know, the Emperor, you know, they have their empire, you know, they have their people, they have their empress. In this case, it's like as you learn to accept growth, change, expansion, let's say, you know, giving an example, your empress then comes through for you. That's something that is missing for you now, and what is missing for you now can only come through as soon as you understand that you are enough and you have enough in order for you to close up one cycle to begin another, because you started with the 10 of Wands and you're ending with the 10 of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. And it's like luck is on your side. Your guides are with you. They're here to answer your prayer, but you have to be just as honest to your desires as much as you want your guides to be. This is like that final phase of your massive transformation at this point. Okay. Let's get advice then for Leo. Leadership. Take action. Leadership is also embodying the Emperor energy. Gemini is about the Queen of Swords. Manifesting, speaking truth, standing up for your truth, to what you believe in. 6 is the Gemini energy, and we have Libra, which is justice, and that is about relationships, okay, of any kind, even if it is relationship with yourself. Transition. You are in a big phase of transformation. Clarity. Full moon in Virgo. This is Virgo energy as well. This is about you going within now in this energy of full moon. And you will see that the truth, the wake-up call, the download, the realization will come through, but you have to set yourself aside from everybody, everything for a second for you to see. Just one more. Thank you. Abundance. Number 5, that is change. So, and abundance here for me is connected then to the Emperor energy. It is a sign of abundance, prosperity, 10 of Pentacles, change. So it is up to you, you know, to make the change or to begin that phase of change. Very nice. Okay. Let's then move on to, now we can move on to Leo, yes. Virgo. Oh my gosh, Leo and Virgo today. What's going on? Virgo. Messages then for Virgo for the Pisces full moon, lunar eclipse coming up in the next couple of days. Let's see what the message is then for Virgo. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. So there is communication coming towards you now in the space of the full moon. The answers you seek are coming. Take time to breathe out. This just came. I did say someone or you guys have a lot of Virgo or you're in the cusp, but there's a lot of Leo Virgo energy here. This just came out for Leo. Let's get one more. A lot of blue. The throat chakra, heart chakra, throat chakra, both. One more. Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. You see, you guys? Leo and Virgo energy. Something about it's time for you to call back your power, to remember who you are once again. And the thing is, I'm getting as well, the answers you need are coming, but they're coming from you. There's something you need to see something clearly and see your true light and worth once again. Take a time out to breathe, you know, do your thing, because the answers you seek are within you already. Confidence is your key to success. I mean, you are confident enough, you're smart, you're outgoing, you've got everything. It's just about you seeing in yourself what others see in you, you know. For example, yes, Queen of Wands, knowing your worth. You are inspiring, you are outgoing, you are confident, you are... You know, you go after what you want. I mean, the Queen of Wands is, out of all of them, are the most confident, outgoing, interesting queens of all. Very much confident. So it is about you seeing your truth, your worth. You already have the answers that you seek. It's just a matter of you calling back your power and understanding your true worth. Yeah, speaking truth as well. Emperor. Is this the only card in the deck? Calling back your power, speaking truth, taking action. That is the Emperor energy. Virgo, let's see. So you haven't made a move, you haven't made any sort of changes, let's say, for example, because you feel that you don't have all the tools that you need for something, for some reason. You're still seeking some kind of truth or clarity in order for you to make some kind of decision, speak some truth, make some change. Let's see. The Queen of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune. Things are working out in your favor. The answers you need are coming. So it's like, take time. Confidence is... It's also about divine timing. A matter of the divine timing. Maybe the Emperor again. Taking action. You could be dealing with the masculine energy. You could be dealing with your divine masculine. Or in general, a family member, father, brother, uncle, godfather, husband. This could be you. This could be you dealing with your boss, let's say. An older masculine authoritative figure, for example. This could be you. Having the confidence enough to know that you are the emperor already. You already embody, you know, all those qualities. So it's about you trusting and believing in your magic, your power, and moving forward with that. Money, investments, taking action. If this is you in a we've got King and Queen of Wands here, so that is divine counterpart, okay? Divine masculine, divine feminine energy. They are true divine partners for each other. They are very passionate, outgoing, entrepreneurs as well. The provider as well. This is about investments. You have to trust that whatever it is that you're willing to put all your money, your time, your investments is going to work. Okay, you have to have the confidence enough to know that, okay, I'm putting it all in and this shit's going to work. You've been, okay, let me get more, yeah. There's something about, because you feel that you're not confident enough, you haven't shared or expressed any of this with anyone because you're not confident enough about whatever it is this is referring to. So you've been like keeping it to yourself because you're all up in your head. You don't have, yeah, you're just not, okay, because since I don't know if this is really good enough or ready, I'm going to keep it to myself. Okay. On the other hand, if you are dealing with your divine partner, masculine or feminine, there's something here about, due to the lack of confidence, someone hasn't been their honest self, and the answers that you seek, I'm gonna get more here. Yes, all up in your head, overthinking something. Thinking that, okay, I don't have enough, I'm not enough, I'm going to leave this behind because I'm not good enough. Something like that. This could be you or your person. The Hermit energy, like I was referring. So the masculine energy in this story is the one that is in lack of, that feeling of lack of, okay, or trying to understand their worth, their confidence back about something, to move on from something, about a certain situation. I can't breathe. Let's get more Virgo. This is you as well. This is you guys having the confidence to know that you are enough for something. Something or someone. For some, yes, this is fear, okay? Standing in fear. Not letting yourself be who you truly are already. So you actually, I'm getting like self-sabotage energy, you know? If this is like about a connection, there's something about dishonesty and an apology here on the table, where with honesty and the Ace of Swords coming out here, that will help you guys then move on from something, okay? And it's all about divine timing. So there was, during this time of pause, with a certain situation, it was the matter of you or your person or both of you seeing something in a different light in order then for things to fall into place now, where then comes on the table an apology, working on things, the truth coming out, being honest, knowing your worth, okay? Yes, the past, to move on from that. I just said, let's see, to move on, yes, to better and calmer grounds, to have success and victory in a situation. Okay, this is you and your partner, divine masculine, divine feminine, realigning with each other, yin yang. Okay, coming back into balance with each other, or then coming into balance for the first time. But there's this time for some of you apart or in separation, where this needed to be learned during this time of pause, like I said, okay? Releasing the past. Whatever it is that you've been overthinking, all up in your head about it, that is what needs to be released. And to focus, yes, there's a tower moment here of the truth, honesty coming out. Judgment Day, okay? And it was also about putting up healthy boundaries. There was the stop here where it's like, no, okay? And due to that, that's where all this change started, okay? That's where it all started. Wow. I hope that makes sense for somebody. Let's see then, message for Virgo. You have to embody that Emperor energy again. Know your worth, take control, but in a grounded matter as well, you know, very, that's why you have strength. To speak truth, to go within, to be honest with yourself. There's the Ace of Swords there again. That's 9 and 1 is a 1, so that's then the 10. It's a completion of a cycle here. There is this energetic shift, most definitely, now with the full moon. Like the secrets, the truth comes out, the honesty, no fear, okay? Leadership, taking control, taking action regarding relationships, okay? The King and Queen of Wands, your divine partner. Finding balance, making the choice, okay? Confidence is your key to success. You have to go within because you already have the answers, most definitely. And regeneration. Aries. That fire energy. Rebirth. Okay. So those are your messages, Virgo. I hope that helped. Moving on to Libra. Okay, so we are moving then on to Libra. If you guys are looking for a personal reading, you can send me an email and I'll send you all the details, okay? Okay, moving then on to Libra. Let me just see here. Okay. So moving on to Libra, guys. Messages for Libra. The Pisces full moon lunar eclipse coming up in the next couple of days. Let's see. Libra. Libra, surrender to the divine. I think this came out for Taurus, if I'm not mistaken. Don't let pride get in your way. This just came out for Virgo. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know. Opinions. Well, might not mean anything. Let's see. A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. Okay, Libra. Let's go. Let's see. So a new cycle, a new romantic cycle. Okay. Let's see. Don't let pride get in your way. Surrender to the divine. So don't get all difficult, okay, and unbalanced. stay balanced. You know, just do your thing, be yourself. Don't feel cocky. The moon. Something about fear. There goes the pride, the ego, fear, you know, standing in fear. But you're scared to be yourself. You're scared to show vulnerability. Just be yourself. Let's see. The Emperor again. What the freak? This could be you. This could be your person. Okay, let's see. The Lovers. So there is, ooh, the Sun at the bottom of the deck. So there's most definitely a new cycle beginning. You could be dealing, this could be like a romance of a lifetime. Romance, relationship, connection, long term. This could be a past life soulmate. Okay. Yeah, and it's like, okay, you've probably never experienced anything like this with anyone before. So it's like you're putting up these boundaries. You don't know how to react. You don't know how to act. This is a new experience for you. You've never been through this before. You've never felt like this before. You both probably feel the same. What are you doing? Let's see. Ooh, there's a lot of communication backwards and forwards. Okay. Just be yourself. Take action. Don't let pride get in your way or fear. Passionate brand new beginning. Surrender to the divine, Libra. Go for it. Everything is in your favor. Only you. It's only you that's stopping you or putting obstacles in your way. This is a blessing from the universe. I'm getting this energy. It's like you like this because of your past experiences, okay? Or your past relationship, your last relationship. Don't let your past experiences influence your new experiences, okay? And surrender to the divine. For some of you, you feel that like this is too good to be true. Like, where the hell did this happen, you know? And you even questioning how good this is and how deep it is, okay? But this is for you already. What's yours will never pass you by, and this is one of those cases, okay? Those situations. So you're holding back. Like I said, you've put up these high boundaries, and I mean, there's no harm in that. You just need to, when you're putting or investing your time with in a new cycle with a new person, it's like you have to start lowering those boundaries, you know, layer by layer. But you still got them very much high, or that is what's going to happen now when this new cycle begins. And you need to stay open-minded, surrender to the divine, trust and believe, even though, like, look out for the red flags and but, and you feel that things are moving too fast for your liking, even though as just as much as you want to, your person does as well, okay? King of Cups, there's a lot of love here, a lot of emotions are running high, okay? Let's see. You like overthinking this, like, should I, shouldn't I as well, but it's like, what you're overthinking is, I'm gonna go through the same experience again. And the thing is like, what you need to know is what did I learn in my last relationship? What am I going to take with me? And how am I going to be now in the next relationship for me to maintain healthy boundaries for myself, stay open-minded, be there, but still again stay alert for red flags. And you know, it's about balance and that equal give and take. Six of coins. And I mean, obviously, if you're still not and in that mindset, it means that you still have a lot of releasing and shadow work and healing to do. We all always have that healing, shadow work, releasing process throughout all of our lives. The thing is, it's like when a person turns to you and says, hey, have you healed? No one's ever really fully healed. The thing is, it's like, is you finding or being that person where you accept, you're never going to heal someone, and someone that no one is ever going to heal you for you. You have to do it. The secret here is having a person in your life where they accept you with your baggage and help not, you know, make more luggage, you know, and help you to unpack, okay, in a safe, grounded, secure manner, okay. And I feel that you in that phase. That is very deep. A lot of emotions, a lot of vulnerability, okay. And you know, it takes time, and if your person is there with you for that, they'll accept you and wherever you're at on your healing phase of your journey. You know, you both know the potential of this connection. There is a lot of potential. There's a lot of abundance, passion, love. Basically everything is on the table, okay, in this connection. From the 10 of Wands, you go to the Ace of Wands, and the surrendering and letting go, and don't let the pride get in your way. That is about you releasing the old cycle, shedding skin that is already complete, okay? It's about you releasing yourself from that experience and seeing things in a different light, in a different manner, okay? For some of you, there's like a lot of people here in this story where, I mean, it could even just be the matter of people have their own opinion about your choices or who you choose. And that is also part of your healing process, which is like, do you live my life? Are you going to sleep with that person in my bed? No. Something like that as well. That's also like a side message. But this cycle that has ended, you thought that this was going to be your ride or die, you know, everything, your long-term everything. And it's like that shattered your whole world, because like I said, you thought that that was your Ace of Pentacles, your Emperor, your person, okay, and it wasn't. So that could have been like, let's say for example, a karmic, and now what's coming through for you is your real true soulmate, let's say your true divine masculine or feminine, and that is what's picking your brain. It's like, wait a minute, I've been through this, but this time it seems to be the real deal. That's what I'm getting. Wheel of Fortune, you being rewarded for what you've been through. So there's something about with your karmic, you learned the lesson, and now the universe is providing. But it's always, you know, we can never just manifest and say, okay, now universe, it's up to you, you do your part. No. We manifest, but it's always 50-50. It's like, you know, in a certain manner of speech, when, you know, in a relationship is 50-50, not, you know, not yes and no. But with the universe, sometimes it is, you know, they wait for you to send out the signal and they'll do the rest. It's just about you sending out the signal. It's about you taking that first step to change, to surrender, to acceptance, to growth, okay? And the universe will just do the rest. You just have to send out that Morse code, okay? The Hierophant, yes, this you need to meditate, go within to release the illusion and the toxic thought pattern and energy from the past, okay? You have to be open to release and to make space. The Hierophant is about you and your spirituality, your belief system, your truth in you, okay? And also about, in this case, this deep spiritual connection that you have with this person. For most of you, your true soulmates, okay? And not the karmic. I mean, I'm getting that energy very much. If it's not, it's like there's this deep connection where there's, yeah, I mean, it is. Okay, let's then get a little bit more advice for Libra. And it's like for Libra, when it comes to relationships and commitment and trusting and believing, it's like, oh my gang. It's a lot. It's a lot because, you know, that is your speciality, let's say. That is what you focus on. That is your trophy, you know, having healthy, loving, perfect relationships. That you guys rule relationships, you know, and balance. And sometimes the Libras lose out in equal give and take and balance, okay, on both ends, because all they want is just peace and balance. So they'll do anything to, but when they realize, like, there's no, you know, the calmness, clarity, going within, Virgo energy for your new passionate brand new beginning. So it is about you surrendering to the divine, trusting and believing, okay, and understanding what it is that you need to cut out energetically, emotionally, psychologically. Happiness, Gemini energy, number 6. Here it's the Lovers, Gemini energy. So you are on the right track. Clarity for you. Cleansing, you have to cleanse your mind. Here we go, Gemini energy. This person as well will also help you a great deal in your phase of healing as well, okay? Air energy, finding balance. We are the two, so it's Pisces, Gemini and Libra, which are both sides. The Lovers are 2, the Scales are 2, Pisces are 2 fish. Anyway, let's see, let's then move on to Scorpio, right? Okay, just trying to connect the computer again. Sorry, guys. Okay, Scorpio. So Scorpio messages for Scorpio, for the Pisces full moon, lunar eclipse coming up in the next couple of days. Let's see. Let's see for Scorpio. Have faith in your dreams. Look at the bigger picture. I don't know why I was led to flip the script. I'm getting you're being guided to see something in a different light. A fiery climax approaches. Okay, full moon in Aries. I'm getting shit's hitting the fan. Come on, Scorpio. Expect a powerful change. New moon eclipse. So since the new moon, you've been going through a great deal of change, or like just like you feel like your whole life has been all up in the air. Okay, and well, this is what for most of you is what's going down now in the next couple of days. New moon in Virgo, time to give rather than take. Expect a powerful change. There's something again, once again, seeing something in a different light, seeing something, you know, releasing yourself from a certain thought pattern. Let's see. Something about speaking truth, communicating. Empress, Ace of Cups, the Lovers at the bottom of the deck, King of Wands. Here we go. This is like a never-ending story, Scorpio. Yeah? You or your person. Let's see. Let's get one more. The Moon, Queen of Cups. Okay. So, oh, okay, there's also King of Pentacles, Justice, Hierophant. You guys got a bonus. Or you could be dealing with two female energies, okay, or vice versa. This could be the same energy, the Empress and the Queen of Cups. Take it how it fits. And they are the one that have, or the Empress. If it's two people, then the Empress, okay, let's say, is the one that already has your cup, your ace. But there's something about, there's this fear of giving, whatever it is, okay? It could be about giving or expressing love, emotion. I'm getting for you that's weakness. I did give this message for some other, I think it was for Leo, I don't know. So it's like, shit, the time is now, man. It's like, it's now or never. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting, it's now or never, or this person's going to run off with your cup. If you don't catch up to them, You left without a cup, which is your heart. So this person has your heart already, or vice versa. Okay. A time to give rather than take. That you have to, there's something about you having to, it's your turn. Okay, it's your turn. Very life approaches, you could, let's see, I'm not going to speak too much. Let's see. Hangman, I did say something about you releasing a thought pattern, communication, express how you feel. Seeing something in a different light, a different perspective, okay? Or something happens where you're like, oh, okay, now I see it. You see your Empress now, your true divine partner, in a different light. It's like now you realize why it's them, that person, that has your heart. Now you see it. Death. And I was getting that energy, your card. Massive transformation, huge change. It's your turn. Ten of Pentacles is about legacy, long-term, you know, family, two people coming together and making that dough grow. Like money, family, property. It's building that empire, okay, literally. I'm getting, okay, take it how it fits, but for most of you, it's like it's up to you to speak up, okay? Now, as you see things in a different light, and it's up to you to figure out how you're going to move on to better and calmer grounds. It's up to you to make this change, okay? Expect powerful change. There's a powerful change, ending, rebirth to a situation. And I'm getting it's like it's up to you as well. You are involved in this powerful change. Okay. It's time to give rather than take. It's yeah, it's up to you. Let's see, let's get more. Page of Swords, Page of Wands, Page of Swords. It is about communicating, speaking up. Okay. Making that call. Judgment, yes, judgment call. Making that decision, taking action, okay? Releasing the fear, the doubts. Four of Wands, there we go. King of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. And we've got the Ten of Pentacles, we've got the Empress. So in this case, like I say, you know, take it how it fits, but for most of you, this is about you taking action, control towards your Empress, okay? And moving forward together and creating this legacy. You finally see the full picture now. Or this is your person, okay? And whether they know it or not, if you don't, you know, take action, it's your turn, they're gonna run away with your cup, like I said. You love this person very, very much. Obviously, they're your empress, or vice versa. They love you very, very much. Yes, the emperor, you see. So emperor, empress comes out. You are dealing with your divine partner. Divine masculine, divine feminine. Taking action, working on the connection, lovers. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, 3 of Cups, strength. This could be reconciliation, coming back together. But judgment is, you know, that wake-up call, realization. It's like, oh shit. Okay, I've got to catch that plane before they take off. Something like that. Advice for Scorpio. If this hasn't, like, if that light bulb hasn't switched on yet, this is the message now for the full moon. Divination, 5, 14, number 5. That is your card as well, I'm getting. This is about you following your intuition. Okay, following your intuition. And trusting your guides, or seeking advice from your guides, your ancestors, your passed on loved ones. Luck is on your side. 31, I'm getting number 4. 4, I'm getting 4 of Wands, celebration, victory. And that is about the long-term legacy, the 10 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles. Success, there we go, the key to success. Success, positive results with the relationship, finding balance, justice in the connection, both of you. But you have to do your part, okay? This could be either way, and I'm getting memory at the bottom. Passed on, like past life soulmates. Okay, and what can help you as well is that connecting with your inner child, going back to your childhood, that's going to help you as well. Connecting with your guides, like I said, your passed on loved ones, that's going to help you as well. Okay, Scorpio, that's your message. I hope that helped. Let's then move on to Sagittarius. Okay, messages for Sagittarius for the full moon in Pisces, lunar eclipse coming up in the next couple of days. Let's see what you're dealing with, what's your message, advice. Let's see. Let me just see here if we're still rolling. Let's see, for Sag then, conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse, oh man. So that is the full deal. Full moon eclipse energy. Conclusions are within reach. So this energy is going to shift the hell out of your direction. You're going to have to readjust your GPS. Look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. So there's something that you need to release, that you are about to release. that will help you then come to some sort of, solution, conclusion. Okay, something is coming to light that will help you then make this decision. Okay, don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. There's a lot of fire energy here. Let's see. For Sag. High Priestess. Deep down inside, your intuition has already been like, hello, hello, okay? And I feel that it's something that you've been ignoring for quite a while. So look at the bigger picture. Follow your intuition, okay? You're looking for solutions, for answers, for guidance, and it's like it's right there, but that's not the answer that you were waiting for. Something like that. The Fool. You have to be, if you're seeking change and growth, you have to be willing to change and to grow, okay? If you want something different, you can't keep looking for the same thing, you know? Death. So, High Priestess, Fool, and Death. King of Pain. Yeah, it's like you've asked, you've sought for change, for growth, for transformation. It's like taking that leap of faith, but you still haven't realized that you have to change the way you do things. If you want something different, you have to change the way that you do things. I keep on getting that. Let's see. Sage. King of Pentacles. So I did see that at the bottom of the deck. King of Pentacles. Four of Wands. It's about you, the family, the provider, being the head of the family, and what that involves in stability, security, and who is involved in that matter. Conclusions are within reach about family, the home, stability. Look at the bigger picture. Lovers and the Ace of Wands. There's some huge decision that you know that you have to take, but you're letting your ego still take the, control. You're still letting the ego and your darker, the shadow part of yourself take control of your journey. And it's like, if you're asking for light, you're asking for positive, you can't keep moving in that energy of, dark energy. Strength. Look at the bigger picture. You have to move out of your ego, man. You have to sit down and be really honest with yourself. It's really time for you to be honest with yourself. And you have to be ready. You have to be first in line to be ready and accept this huge change that is bound to happen, because it's something that you want, that you need, but you still haven't realized that the first person that it has to be you that needs to be ready for change. You need to change your people. You're smarter than this. You cross watcher, take it out first. Like I said, yes. Shit. Cutting out what does not serve you anymore. Knowing, acknowledging, taking action towards that, realizing, acknowledging. So this is what fills my heart up. Okay, this is what makes me happy. But I'm not surrounded in that energy just yet. So you have to surround yourself in that energy for you to feel love, loyalty, honesty, compassion, you know. What goes around comes around. What you give out is what you receive. Okay? And it's like you want different. You want this back and forwards. You want a different kind of backwards and forwards this time, you know? So you have to look at the bigger picture. You have to see something in a different light. Something or someone or situation in general, yeah? High Priestess, twice. Very much about you following your intuition, connecting to yourself, finding balance. Me, myself, and I for a second, okay? For you to reconnect with yourself. Yourself, not your ego, not your pride, okay? Because you're so ready to take that leap of faith, to move forward, to start again, to start over, but you're not going to start a new cycle, you know, in the same place or in the same thought pattern, something like that. You see, 10 of Pentacles, long, the legacy, long to, that is what you want, that is what you look for, and that is what you, okay, this is what I want, this is what I'm going to have. But it's up to you to make that change. There's something not as solid as you wished it would be. Said yes. Reflecting and reevaluating and following your intuition and analyzing where you're going to invest your time, your money, your feelings, your emotions in people, places, and situations. But this time, to make a difference, you have to connect with yourself, be honest and truthful with yourself. Going within, setting yourself aside, apart from everything, anyone, everyone, okay? And as you, the sun, as you do that, go within, you know, take some time for yourself, and that is where you see the answers, the conclusions, okay? Look at the bigger picture. No one better than you has the answers or is going to tell you what to go, where to, who to choose, what to do. No one else is living your life but yourself, okay? And don't give up on what you believe is, you know, what you're worth and what you have to give. This raising consciousness, this is something that is forcing you to grow, to shed skin. This is part of the lessons, the karmic lessons in your life. And I'm getting, it's time. Now is the time. It's time. You know what that means. Okay. Empress, the new moon. So it's about you stepping up to your divine partner and knowing that for you to step up to your empress, you have to step up and be the emperor. Show up, okay? The sun, success, victory, happiness, positive results, Ace of Cups, the Hierophant. Yeah, there's something about releasing your past, releasing the past, the anxiety, the depressions, the stress, all that negative. It's actually doing the shadow work now in the phase of the full moon, which is releasing, letting go, and starting new, being honest and truth, starting a brand new life. Basically, there we go, Sagittarius. Oh my gosh, getting yourself out of your head, moving forward on your journey, putting that crown where it's supposed to be. Massive, massive. Okay, let's then get your last message of advice. It's up to you. You have the key. Okay. Releasing the past, man. Transition, transformation, most definitely. Memory. Go back to, call back your power. Go back to who you truly are. You have to remember who you truly are again. Most definitely. Okay, you are guided and protected. That you can know for a fact. The Cancer energy, the Empress. This Empress is changing your life. Know that you are guided and protected, like I said. Let's get one more. Thank you. Clarity. Going within, hermit style. Going within, like I said, you'll find the answers that you seek. Conclusions are within reach. Okay. So that's move on to Capricorn. Okay, I just need a quick break, guys. I'll be right back. Just a sec. Okay, so we've been moving on to Capricorn. Let's see your messages then for the Pisces full moon lunar eclipse, guys. Have faith in your dreams. Capricorn is, I've been getting nice messages for Capricorn lately. Let's see. Been really like moving out of their comfort zone, out of your comfort zone, focusing on shadow work, healing. The total opposite of what you guys are mostly comfortable with. So that is very, very nice. Let's see. Messages for Capricorn. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. I'm getting it's like you know your worth, but you question if others know your worth. And that shouldn't even be a question. If you know your worth, that's it. You shouldn't be worried about what others think or feel about you. Believe in the impossible. And take time to breathe out. Let's get more. Knight of Wands, let's see. This is about you taking action towards your desires, what inspires you, okay, your passions, your wishes, yeah? That star is a wish. Believe in the impossible. Empress energy. It's about you knowing your worth once again, attracting, not chasing, knowing your worth again. Believing that everything will come to you in its right timing. Believe in the impossible. It's all about divine timing as well. Take time to breathe out. You feel like very overwhelmed about this situation. Judgment. So wake-up call, decisions, big changes. Believe in the impossible. Let's see, for Capricorn. This about you, yeah, I mean, it is about you doubting your worth or what you have to give. Queen of Cups is that very nurturing energy, the mother of the zodiac, a little bit, that's like that smaller version of the Empress energy, nurturing, loving, caring. Is that what you doubt about yourself, or how you would do that for someone else that you care about? Believe in the impossible. So it's like you doubt your worth in that sense of expressing how you feel, or providing emotionally, being there, open, vulnerable, emotionally available for someone. So your fear is also with like you not being or having enough. You will like regret if that happens. Like that would be a great deal for you Why are you suffering for something that hasn't even happened? Page of Cups. Of Cups, no. This is about an offer. You offering something or someone offering you. You could be the male, the female, whatever. Take it how it fits. This could be you wishing on your Empress. Your wish is the Empress itself. You know, your person. 2 pages. This is something new. Could be the person, okay? It could be the connection, the experience, the feelings, the emotions that run wild, okay? Things that you've never felt before. So it's like, okay, I've never felt this before. This is going to go bad. Why? Why are you so negative? Let's see. Believe in the impossible. You are good enough. You do have enough. Let's see. Page. So you're ready for this. You want to like send the message, express, go start something with someone. You're all up in your head about it. You're overthinking. Yes, it hasn't even happened. It's like you don't have to be so defensive if you emotionally open towards a situation, okay? You really don't know how to, this could be you or your person, like when it comes down to expressing feelings, emotion, being vulnerable, it's like, okay, I'm in a dark zone, you know, I'm walking in the dark. Luck is on your side, okay? It's all about divine timing. Things are changing, most definitely, okay? It's about you also learning how to release what does not serve anymore, to give space to heal, okay? And to take action towards your dream, your desire, your wish, could be your person, okay? There is a lot of change. This is about you not doubting yourself, okay? And taking action. It's okay to be vulnerable, wanting to take action, to be open, to be the first one to speak, to lower your guard as well. This could be you or your person. So with this full moon energy, this eclipse energy, it's like there's this massive change. So a cycle, the stagnant energy that you have been in, whatever this is about, that will change now in this phase of the full moon. There's a release. It's like, okay, I can't do this anymore, let's go. Okay, something like that. Scared of rejection, okay, making the wrong choice, which is highly impossible. Let's get then your message of advice for Capricorn. So you have to get yourself out of your head, okay? You have to stop overthinking, ground yourself, take action, know your worth, pull back your power, and give space for growth, and trust and believe that whatever it is that you wish for is already, you know, yours. Purification, Gemini energy, number 5. It's about releasing, letting go, moving on from things that do not serve you, that keep you from growth, from growing, okay? wisdom. 22. You are guided and protected, okay? And I get in both cards, it's about also the Leo and the Geminis are the two childs, at least for me, more childlike or more connected to their inner child than other signs, other zodiacs, okay? And it's about reconnecting with your inner child, okay? Clarity, that's where you'll find clarity, by reconnecting, going within. Gemini energy, once again, leadership, taking action towards connections, relationships of any kind, but also finding balance. And I was getting balance here. Okay, so that is your message, Capricorn. Let's then move on to Aquarius. Okay. I did see 21 and 12, so that is a mirroring number. You could be, I did get this message yesterday for you guys. So I did do a next 48 for all signs yesterday, and this is the reading for the full moon, which is up in the next couple of days. So the messages for some of you guys could be a continuation today from the messages yesterday. And yeah, so I'm getting already the same message for Aquarius from yesterday. Let's see. Of the mirroring each other, yeah. 2112. A win-win outcome is forecast, full moon in Libra. So whatever it is, however, you have a win-win on either side, either decision, situation. So prosperity lies ahead, new meaning Taurus. Your hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn. So whatever it is that you've been working on, focusing on lately, it's like you're reaping your rewards now in the shift of the lunar eclipse. Things are working out in your favor, things are balancing out, whether this is legal, personal, relationships, okay? And whatever it is, you'll know what this is referring to. You'll start seeing fruits now after the full moon, okay? Let's get more than for Aquarius. Justice, karmic justice, things are balancing out. Your hard work is paying off. So I feel like for quite a while you've been like working and whatever this is about. Okay, putting in the effort, going and grinding, whether this is work internally, externally, you know, emotionally, psychologically, doing the show, whatever it is, you're finally seeing it, having a breakthrough, okay? Yes, chariot, success, victory, movement, traveling, moving forward. You could be actually moving, okay? Prosperity, love ahead. This is about also, once again, you know, things balancing out, things working out in your favor, okay? Finally moving forward. King of Pentacles. This could be connected then to a masculine energy. Could be, you know, your partner. Or then this could be then about you providing for yourself, for your family, you know, being independent, self-sufficient, and just going at it, okay? Ace of Wands. This could be then connected to a personal project, investments, okay? But something that inspires you, you're very excited about, okay? Let's then get more. Some kind of opportunity or something. Let's see. If this is a person that you're dealing with, you could be starting over, or there could be an apology on the table, okay? Passionate brand new beginning. Or this is then about something that in the past you rejected, or you got rejected, and now things are working out in your favor. It could be something coming back around, something or someone, you know, an opportunity that in the past you felt was a lost opportunity, and now it's coming back around, or it's something similar or even better, okay? The Emperor, okay. Masculine energy, taking action. Let's see, your hard work is paying off. Justice, balance, things working out, you see. Either way, a win-win, full moon in Libra. So things are working out. Like I said, this could be like something connected to the legal system, the justice system. Whatever it is. And then, like I said, it could then also be connected to investments, partnerships, money, independence, providing, you know, taking action. You took action on something. Yeah, here's your card. So it's also about you put together a plan, you put together something, and you focused on it and you worked on it, and now your hard work is paying off. That star is shining bright for you now. Your wish is coming true. Okay, you are on the right path. Things are balancing out for you. Once again, the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So it is about you, you know, providing, taking care of yourself, the family, the home. But it is about leadership, okay, taking action, having control over your situation. Tower. So things, all of a sudden, it's like things are starting to move in your favor. You start to see, you know, movements, changes, positive results, communication. Okay, things are taking off. Queen of Swords. This is about you speaking your truth, standing up for what you believe in, not giving up. Always, you know, putting your foot down. cutting out people, things, places that do not serve you, to find balance, to have justice. Okay? The sword twice. Okay? Standing up in the same manner. There again, communication, information, backwards and forwards. So there's a breakthrough. There's this Tower moment, and things start shifting for you. Okay? Ace of Swords, truth, clarity. The Chariot twice. It is about you speaking truth and rejecting, ignoring what does not serve, okay? Luck is about divine timing. Luck is in your favor. Prosperity lies ahead. A win-win outcome. Most definitely this King of Pentacles. This could be you, or then a person that you're dealing with. Okay, it could be then your divine masculine. I guess that if it is about you dealing with your divine masculine, it was up to them as well to, I'm getting, break the silence. Through with this Tower moment, speak up. Okay, if this is about them, it was about them speaking truth, cutting out what does not serve, finding balance and justice in the connection. So there's a win-win outcome. There's a win, like for you and for your person. Okay, if this is reconciliation, let's see if it does come out, but I am getting that as well. Ooh, 777. What? Cutting out options, illusions, lies, secrets. That all that cycle, that phase is gone. And putting up healthy boundaries, okay? Cutting out people, things, places that do not serve. And also you or your person, or you in the situation, is like getting out of your head and seeing things clearly, okay? Moving on from that, you see how different the energy is. That's all cutting out shit fuckery, okay? Whether it's you and your person, or your person, whatever. King of Cups. Why the King of Cups? Now I get the 9-9 and raising consciousness. So you or your person, or take it how it fits. This is also about, you know, growing, evolving on the emotional sense, and connecting to the 9 of Cups, which is also about wish fulfillment, wishes coming true, your desires, okay, and holding on to that. Focusing on self as well. I'm getting this also could be then the King of Pentacles if this is your divine partner, or then this is you also focusing on yourself, on, you know, your money, your stability, your image, everything about yourself, and just doing you, okay? And then once again as well, focusing on your wish fulfillments, your wishes, okay? So let's get then your advice, Aquarius. So the reading from Scorpio all the way up to here, like Jesus, I'm deranged. Attraction, 34. This is a spiritual, deep spiritual connection. Libra energy, so there we've got the justice, okay, balance, equal give and take, karmic justice, attraction. If it is then in the sense of the relationship dealing with your divine, with your person, it is mutual as well, the attraction. Happiness, Gemini energy. It's about balance, equal give and take. The Gemini is also the part divine masculine, divine feminine energy. This is the chariot, and we got chariot twice. So there is a lot of happiness, success, victory in the outcome of this situation. And protection. Know that you guys are protected. This connection, this situation, whatever, you are protected. Okay? You are divinely guided and protected. So that's your message, Aquarius. Let's then move on to Pisces, and we're done. Tomorrow, hopefully, I'll be back with more messages. Let's see. I hope you guys enjoyed. All is good. All is good. Just get something to drink. Okay, last one, Pisces. Let's see. So, your full moon, guys. Let's see. To light. I'm sure for most of you, a lot has already been exposed or come to light. I feel that for most of you, you are still in this hurricane of change. Personal issue reaches a resolution. There we go. Okay, so there is this release. Nothing is yet set in stone. Like I said, you are going through this like thunderstorm, but I feel that things will start calming down for you, even emotionally, okay, about this personal issue. Yeah, something's being exposed, or you're going to see something in its true light. It's time to take action, okay? New moon in Aries, show the world the real you. So don't be afraid to be you. Just, you know, just be yourself. Do your thing. And believe that, you know, after every storm, the sun comes out. You know, the waves will calm down. This is like emotional. You guys are going through something, like it says here, very personal as well. So it's you very much up in your world. Queen of Cups. This is a lot of emotions. You know, emotions are running high. I'm getting that card. The Fool, taking a leap of faith, taking action. It's time to take action, to take that leap of faith, to trust and believe in what you feel, how you're feeling is the real deal as well, okay? And it's okay if you don't have all the answers that you feel that you need in order for you to take action, because we don't always. The Chariot is about success, victory, positive results, okay? It is about traveling, moving, changing location. Oh, let's then do more. Let's see, for Pisces, there's an emotional release, okay? Yes, overwhelming energy. There's like emotionally you're dealing with quite a lot, and nothing is yet set in stone, okay? It's time to take action, to trust and believe in yourself. You have to give yourself that recognition, okay? That also there's a cycle that has come to a full, a completion, and you have to recognize that it's time to move forward, okay? Yes, it's time to move away from something, to release this ten of wands, the burdens, okay? It's okay to walk away, even though you don't know everything or have the answers. Like I said, nothing is yet set in stone, so you might feel that something has come to a complete end, okay? And it might just be a cycle, let's say, with someone, okay, or a situation, and it might just be an ending to a cycle, but not necessarily with that person or that situation. Let's say you're being promoted in your job, so you're moving from one, office to another office on a 7th floor, something like that. There could be a phase in your relationships, okay, where there's a cycle of a certain way with that person is ending, coming to a completion. Walking away from a cycle that has ended, okay? When it's a 10 of wands, then you go straight to the ace of wands. And that is passionate, brand new beginnings, okay? There's, for some, you see 10 page, there's there's like a little bit of fear, doubt that sets you from actually moving forward. The 8 of Cups, okay? Nothing is yet set in stone. You have to go within and sit with yourself, okay? Nobody better than you has the answers that you seek. You can get, seek advice, not meaning to say that the advice that is given to you is the correct one. At least it lets you think, it opens your mind, it unblocks you from a certain way of thinking, okay? But it's always you that has the answer. You're still holding on very much too tightly to a situation, a thought pattern, okay? You have to, yes, release that thought pattern, go within. The Hermit and the Wanderer is about, they always question if they're on the right path towards, in the direction of, their destiny, what is destined for me, who is destined for me, things like that. You have to release something emotionally, You have to stop overthinking, get yourself out of your head about something. It's all about divine timing. It's wheel of waiting to turn in your favor. This is what's happening now in the next couple of days in your favor, okay? But it is also up to you, that leap of faith, to be the fool in your story and just trust and believe and move forward, okay? Move forward. So from the Eight of Cups, you go to the Nine of Cups, and the Eight of Cups is walking away from something. But it also is, you know, on your spiritual journey, it is about you releasing emotion and moving forward in the direction of your hopes, your wishes, your dreams, fulfilling your heart, your gut, okay? We've got a Queen of Cups and a King of Pentacles, the Sun and the Knight of Cups. And on with the King and Queen here, the positive results, the happiness, the solution that you seek for this personal issue, the resolution here is really that moment where you turn your back on something, a place or situation or a lesson, or the cycle, okay, moving forward towards your wish fulfillment. That is where the shift happens as well, okay, and you can start manifesting new things. New moon, time to take action, trust and believe, take that leap of faith. You know, it's also a time of self, so it's about self-growth, self-reflection, you know, taking action most definitely. Okay, so let's see, let's get your message of advice, Pisces. Let's see. Ritual, Leo energy. It's about you connecting to your ancestors, your guides, your passed on loved ones. Grounding yourself with, you know, your spirituality, your whatever, whomever you believe in. Turning to that as well, which is turning to yourself, is going hermit mode. Because when we turn to ourselves, it's like when you pray to whomever, whatever you believe in, you're actually praying to yourself, okay? So, but here is also about you seeking advice and guidance, but also performing rituals in the sense of cleansing and grounding and finding balance in your mind, body and soul for you to be able to move forward, okay? Hope. Taking action, once again, there's the Aries energy, okay? It's moving forward. You are on the right track. That is also your message. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, and I'll be back soon. Thanks, guys. Stay safe.